Hi viewers, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about the IAT and air cleaner pressure sensor of a valve loader. In my previous video, I already have talked about their importance and working of these sensors. So in this video, I just only let you know how to test IAT mean inlet air temperature sensor and air cleaner pressure sensor. So I will explain about this diagram. So this diagram is showing this side is a ECM and this sides are both sensors. If I talk about first explain this ECM sides here is EB6, EB31, EA29, EA15. These are the pin of the ECM. E mean ECM, B showing the connector B, and 6 pin number. Similarly, AB mean ECM connector B, pin number 31. EA mean ECM, A mean connector A, and 29 is pin, and this is also pin number 15. So if I check this side are my both sensors. This sensor number is SE2501 mean IAT sensor, inlet air temperature sensor, and this one is my air cleaner pressure sensor. Its number is SE2502. If we combine these both sensors, its number become FX1008. This diagram is according to the shop manual. Now I will talk about how to test these sensors. So we just only test the resistance of both sensors. Before you start the test, you have to cut the battery, means switch off the machine, then you start these tests. So first I will talk about how we can do the test of this sensor. This is a SE2501 IAT test. So first we check the resistance of this sensor. We put our multimeter in resistance mode and we put leads 3 and 4. So when we put our resistor on pin number 3 and 4, the resistance will be according to the table. So where is the table? Here is the table. I made a table here. So you have to keep this table and you check the resistance of this sensor at different degrees, different temperatures. Like this is a air temperature in degrees, this is air temperature in Fahrenheit, and this column show the resistance in ohms. If temperature is 0 degree, in Fahrenheit temperature will be 32 and our resistance approximately 16.4 ohm. Degrees is 20 degrees centigrade, Fahrenheit temperature will be 68 and our resistance approximately 5.5 ohm. Similarly, at 30 degrees centigrade, our air temperature should be in Fahrenheit 86 and our resistance approximately 4.0 ohm. Similarly, 16 degree temperature, 140 Fahrenheit temperature, and our resistance is approximately 1.2 ohm. Similarly, if our degree is at the end 120 degrees centigrade, then in Fahrenheit temperature should be 248 Fahrenheit and our resistance approximately 200 ohm. So in this way we check the resistance of this temperature according to this table. Then we check our resistance between pin number 4 and ground. The 4 and ground resistance should be infinity, mean open loop ohms. If 3 and 4 ground, its resistance should be infinity ohm. Then if we check the resistance between these wires, so we check the resistance between EB6 and 4 in here and here. Check the resistance, it should be 0 ohm. And EB31 and 3, check the resistance between these two pins, these 2 points is approximately 0 ohm. Now if I talk about this sensor, how to test this sensor, we also check the resistance of this sensor. Here is I put the values are here. First we check the resistance between pin number 1 and 2. So if we check the resistance between 1 and 2, it should be 330 ohm. Then we check the resistance between pin number 1 and ground. Pin number 1 and ground, it is infinity ohms. Then 2 and ground, it's approximately infinity or open loop on the multimeter ohm. Then we check the resistance between these wires, 1 and EA29 0 ohm. And similarly we check the resistance between these wires, this point to this point, 2 to EA50, it should be 0 ohm. So this way we can check the we can do our test to checking these related to these sensors. In this way we complete our test. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe my channel and share this video to your friends. Thanks for watching.